Bill and Michelle, the Better Business Bureau calls it the grandparent scam, and it nearly cost one local woman a lot of money.
I can't tell you the hurt I felt when he called that somebody would do that.
80-year-old Beverly Anderson takes us back to Tuesday afternoon. Someone calls her, pretending to be her granddaughter, Kimberly.
This girl's crying her heart out. I mean, just crying.
Beverly starts asking questions.
She says, here, I'll let you talk to this officer.
The officer says his name is J.T. Rollin, and that Beverly's granddaughter has been in a car accident after drinking and driving in Virginia. They do a good job of convincing Beverly.
Better than any actor I saw on TV.
The cost and damages are $2,300, but there's a way out.
I'll go to court and get everything dismissed if you will pay for the utility pole. But they want the cash before I can do this.
The con artists tell Beverly to wire a MoneyGram.
So I said, okay, so then I hung up.
Fortunately, Beverly's husband, Andy, brings up a good point.
And he said, does that sound right to you? Does that sound, like a scam?
The BBB of Wisconsin has the grandparent scam on their top 10 scams list for 2014. In this case, Beverly investigates, and a few hours later, she gets another call from the same guy and confronts him.
You know what? I talked to my granddaughter. She's not even in your state. Just where are you calling me from? And he hung up on me.
According to the Better Business Bureau, the grandparent scam targets tens of thousands of people each year, especially around spring break. They get a lot of their information, these scammers, off social media, like your Facebook page. Live in the newsroom, Josh Landon, CBS 58 News.